Yes, I'm originally from the US, but I've been living in Berlin, Germany for about 5 years, pursuing my big American dream of having healthcare. Yeah, thank you. I did it. And I have to say, I like living in Berlin, but man, Berlin is such a wild city, is it not? Holy shit, yeah. Like, I had a day off the other day, and I was like texting a girlfriend, and she's like, Tara, what are you doing on your day off? And I was like, well, duh, I'm binge watching Netflix. And she got kind of judgy. She was like, don't do that shit. That shit's gonna destroy your brain. I was like, okay. Well, what do you do on your days off? She goes, duh, acid. And when I first moved here, guys, I really did try to integrate. I tried super hard. I was taking German every single day. I was practicing on the streets and having some very negative interactions. And I'm not gonna lie, at a certain point I got depressed. You know, I got sad, I got bitter. I stopped leaving my flat until the evenings. And when I did leave my flat, I noticed I was like grumpy and rude to everyone around me. I was like, holy shit, I've integrated. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I'm single, guys. I'm very single, and it's a little harder for me. I'm a little bit older. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is 41, guys. 41. Thank you. Yeah. That's right. Hell yeah. But I have to say, age ain't nothing but a number. You know. That's not the punchline, guys. No, but it's true. I honestly, I feel the same way as I did when I was 25, which is sad, broken, horny. Here's what I learned about dating while older. I did not realize how expensive it was to stay cute. Seriously. I started getting my eyebrows done, and if you don't know what that means, it means I now pay 30 euros a month to look a little bit surprised all the time. Yeah. I am very excited though, guys, because after this comedy show, I have a date tonight. Thank you. Hell yeah. And he works for the Deutsche Bahn. I know. I'm not even trying to get laid, okay? I just want a discount and some answers. It is funny though, I don't always get flirted with a lot in person anymore, but what I do get is a lot of creepy Instagram messages. Seriously, I got one the other day from a guy that was like, hey pretty, are you looking for a daddy to spoil you and support you financially? I'm like, excuse me? I am a professional, middle-aged artist. Absolutely. I sent this guy pictures of my feet before he asked. And a dick pic from Deutsche Bahn guy. Oh man, you guys are cool. Do you guys want to hear a funny hookup story? Do you want to hear a funny hookup story? Hell yeah, we do! Yeah. It was weird, for a while I wasn't hooking up in Berlin, and I realized in retrospect that I was dealing from this deep internal issue called having standards. Bad thing in Berlin. So because I lowered those standards, and I had a very fun summer, and I hooked up with a much younger man. Thank you, yeah. So he was in his 20s, or as we call that in Cougar Town, study abroad young. Thank you. I think he has a semester left, you know? But do not knock it. I think these young men are actually really polite. They really have communication figured out. Like this young guy, he was so sweet. He messaged me before the hookup. He was like, Tara, I just want you to know, for me, this is just some summer fun. I was like, I know, baby, I know. Can you imagine if I was like, I'm sorry, we're gonna be late to your dinner party? My boyfriend, he has homework. And I did the other funny thing too. He messaged me after the hookup, something totally funny. He was like, Tara, will you send me a picture of yourself at my age? I was like, no. We didn't have camera phones. But this young guy, he was really sweet, you know? He was very punctual. I'm telling you, if you look like me and you tell a young guy that you want to hook up, you'll be ready at 6, he will be ready at 4:55. He showed up on time, the kissing was great, and he finished in record time. Yes, there were some issues. But listen, you gotta be nice to these young guys. I treat them with a different standard as I do dudes my age. These young men, you gotta be kind, you gotta be gentle, you just gotta take them as they come, which is quickly. And you gotta be kind to them, okay? I treat these young men the same way that immigration treats us foreigners who don't speak fluently. I'm like, listen, honey, you can stay here if you show me that you're learning. Thank you. I do like being single, guys. I do like being single, but there are certain things I don't like about being single. For example, I don't like vibrators. I know, I like the feeling of a vibrator, I just don't like the sound of a vibrator. Yeah, we all know the sound of the vibrator. Yeah, show the class what a vibrator sounds like. Show 'em. Yeah, that was pretty good. Wow, if he can do that with his mouth, he can do that with his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He's a keeper. Have beer? Woo! Nicely done. Okay, this guy's looking terrified. Okay, it's good. It's like, what did I get into? It's fine. You're off the hook. We're at the end of my set. It's fine. It's okay. No, I like the feeling of a vibrator. I just don't like the sound of a vibrator, right? I find the sound distracting. So I'm a dildo girl. So I prefer them actually to look realistic, sound realistic, and so I think they should sound like this. What's up with your eyebrows? I have to go soon, I have homework. Please don't tell my dad. Wait, don't touch me. Thank you.